But we're just gonna go right back into it. Now I am in the left-hand corner. I'm not gonna change being in the left-hand corner for a little bit at least. I don't think we're gonna add any more cards. I think we're just gonna instantly invite our friend Jasmine over. Because we hung out with Dahlia, and now we're gonna hang out with Jasmine. Oh my god, she's so cute! Jasmine, I'm so happy to see you, Fortuna. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Stop. She's like actually the cutest little thing I've ever seen. I missed you so much. I love you. I love you too. Oh, she's even cuter up close. I thought you still had a sentence of 8 centuries ahead of you. How in the cosmos did you manage to soften Adana? I didn't. It was an arbiter who took pity on me, or well, more than pitied me. I think she was awestruck or something. Either way, she lifted the ban on visitation since she determined Adana's punishment was too severe. And the arbiter was dang right. I really like I really like the vibes of Jasmine. Like she is very witchy indeed. I mean, I wouldn't dare go against Adana's judgment, but keeping you from receiving guests is a punishment for all the coven, not just you. That's not wrong. You're just too precious. I missed you so much. I missed you too. So tell me, what did I miss in these 2 centuries? Shut up, you tell me about you. I'm not ready to go into that yet. It's nothing pretty. Isolation can take you down some dark paths. I'd rather hear about the outside world. It would mend my spirit a bit. Ah, okay, okay. What would you like to know about? I literally was about to ask how the coven is before I started reading the rest of this. How's the coven these days? Are you working on anything interesting? Any juicy gossip? I would like that. Jasmine doesn't seem like the gossipy type. So I just want to focus on the coven, if we're being honest. I'm going to turn the music up ever so slightly. How's the coven these days? Powerful, I'd say. We're growing beyond the scale of any other covens, both in knowledge and power. Although it's becoming more and more demanding to keep up with Adana's direction, she set up a system where we all have quarterly performance checks. Oh my god. As a witch? You get reviewed every quarter as a witch? And that's made us all grow exponentially. Many other covens are trying to imitate our system to stay competitive, but some witches are having problems staying in the game. Well, I'm not too surprised by that. And if you accumulate too many low performance reviews, you get expelled from the coven. I'm doing fine though, don't worry about me. You've always been so talented, F Adana. I'm just gonna say you've always been so talented. You've always been so talented. I'm sure you won't have any problem keeping up with the elite. I guess. Although I feel bad for all the sisters left behind. I'm not surprised. Yeah, that does suck. I couldn't imagine having to, whether you're the most skilled witch in the world or a brand new baby witch just starting out, I could not imagine having to do a quarterly review in order to strengthen the coven, you know? We should trust in Adana's direction, though. She's the oldest, and I'm sure there's an important plan for all this. It's not like the expelled witches become pariahs. Witches from our coven are extremely well regarded everywhere and don't have any trouble finding a nice new position. That's a good consolation, I guess. Anyway, are you working on anything interesting? Actually, any juicy gossip? That one I was more curious about than the interesting thing. Whoa, I thought you didn't enjoy gossip. I didn't, but I know you do, and I've been incredibly bored. So I'm considering getting into the Tattletale Club. Haha, that's wonderful. Any genre you may be interested in? Any romance, any beef, or anything on Dahlia? That would be so toxic since we literally just talked to her right before Jasmine got here. Um, any beef that I missed out on? I want to know if anyone is beefing with anyone else. Uh, Too much, I'd say. How so? Well, Adana's new system is making us more competitive. Some of us in an unhealthy way. I'm not too surprised by that. The leader is the one who judges whether or not your performance is satisfactory, so some witches succumb to the temptation of sabotaging others' efforts to make their own progress seem better in the eyes of Adana. That's ridiculous. Come on, she's smarter. She's smart enough to see through these schemes. I don't know, there's a lot of witches to keep an eye on. Don't let her fool you. I'm sure this all plays into Adana's plans to make you all tougher or whatever crappy power dynamic she's high on right now. That can't be. Also, if you hear meowing and or a little bell jingling in the background, that is my cat Link. Shout out Link. I am actually going to make a cute little avatar for him soon. Since, I don't have a camera. I am a PNG tuber. But stay updated on that one. Because, yeah. That can't... Do you support her system? Well, publicly, of course. Don't let this out of the room. I have my reservations. Yes, I believe the system could be tweaked to keep personal happiness in mind a bit more. I don't know what Adana's endgame is, but this is turning out to be too much. Let's take that hoe down! I don't think we want to take down Adana. That wasn't one of our goals. Was it? I think it was. I can't remember. It's been a while. I hope it gets better eventually. Whether Adana is uh redirected somewhere or not. Hopefully in the end it does get better. Yes, me too. Anyways, are you working on anything interesting lately? I am indeed. I'm perfecting the art of enchanting Chanoyu. Chanoyu? Also known as magical tea craft. Okay, cute. Haha, you've always loved your plants. There's the boy. There's my cat. How did you end up focusing on making tea? Well, I spent centuries becoming intimate with all kinds of flora, and even if my books on the matter helped many witches around the universe, I wanted to start contributing to the community with something more practical. I've developed numerous dried mixtures, all harvested from my own personal garden. The flowers I grow are nurtured by a delicate balance of light, music, poems, and tons of manure. Not surprised. Basically, now I deal in magical herbs. You can brew herbs. Herbs. I'm confused. Anyways, you can brew creativity enhancers, mind openers, astral projectors, summoning channelers. I'm quite popular inside and outside the coven now. Hee hee. You feel more confident in the Jasmine I used to know, yeah. I'm happy for you. I'll bring you some tea next time we meet. Aw, thanks. Anyways, I'm creating a new divination deck. Do you want me to test it out on you? Oh, wow. Is it safe? It is unlike anything we've ever seen before. It's not tarot, per se. Every card has been handcrafted by me. And from what I can tell so far, it can pierce deeper and more clearly than any kind of oracle cards. Ooh, sounds exciting. Don't let Adana know, though. Of course, I understand. I know you don't like breaking the rules, but I don't believe I'm breaking them. She banned my tarot deck, and this is something totally new. Maybe this is what she meant to happen. I don't know, Fortuna, but you're exiled in any case. What harm could you do from so far away? I won't tell Adana. Thanks. So, do you want me to read your fortune? Yes. It's been so long since the last time you read for me. What was the last thing I asked you? How to make an arbiter fall in love with you. Oh, shut up. Oh my god, you're right. I totally forgot about that girl. What a memory you have. I wonder what she's doing right now. Is it the same lady that arbiter did us? Because that's insane. We can look into it with my cards if you want. Nah, that's in the past now. I have more pressing concerns. What's it gonna be then? My magical garden isn't doing so well lately. It feels ill. And I can't figure out what the problem is. So my question is, what's wrong with my garden? I see. Anything else? Since we're on the topic, I want to know the fate of my flowers. Will they survive this illness? Will they become famous across the cosmos? What's in store for my project? Understood. Focus on the smell of your garden while I shuffle my cards. So, the illness and the fate. So, this is leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, and luck. This would probably be the fate that's purpose, right? I don't think this is really illness per se. So I think this is definitely the fate one. Your garden will become a key to the survival of the coven during an extremely gruesome cosmic plague. With time, entropy will take your garden away. It will gradually wither and die. This will offer you the chance for the new beginning. I think it's more this one. Because it said like leadership, purpose, there's a reason for doing this, not it's gonna die. So I think the coven survival. Your garden will become the key to the survival of the coven during an extremely gruesome cosmic plague. Oh wow. Happy to hear I'm able to help, but I'm very worried right now. Maybe this is the cause of the demise of the coven, like you predicted centuries ago. I don't think so. I said your garden will be the key to the survival of the coven. Survival. Right, right. Then I better put myself to work if we want to minimize the plague's damage. Thanks for the warning. Don't burn yourself out. You're gonna make it, no matter what. Nice, and I got a lot more. I think this one's air. It's water, fire, air, earth. Mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. The tide of salt and melancholy, the love from the mother wolf is infinite. The ever-flowing water from the jugs represents inner desire. A flood of water can unleash hidden potential. And this is like the illness. It's being overwatered. Aw. Mercy, wellness. There's nothing wrong with your garden. You're just tired. Well, no. I'm gonna trust her instincts that there is something wrong. Your garden craves your tears. You've been feeding it nothing but nice emotion. Now it's matured and it needs truth to keep going. That one, I think so. Because this water card is definitely like being more in tune with your emotions, being more like distraught about things, being at the mercy of things. So I definitely think it's that one. And also, water card, tears, you know. Oh, wow. That is some deep insight, Fortuna. I would have never thought of that. Now I can't wait to get back to work on my garden. You're a genius. Glad to be of service. And I get a lot of water, too. Do you want to keep digging? That's alright. Enough emotions for today. Okay. I don't know how I've been getting by without your guidance for 2 centuries now. That's because you're a bad A-witch. And my deck is only good for knowing in advance how amazing you are. How you're gonna be. But that's all on you, with or without divination. Aw, Fortuna, you're too good. I missed you so much. I missed you too. I need to go back to my garden now, but I promise you, I'm gonna make up for all the time we've lost. See you soon. Thanks for coming. Okay. If you hear my cat in the background, that's why. What a heartwarming reunion. He's doing things. I didn't take you for the intense friendship kind of character. It's all because of them. They're just too good and don't mind bearing with a weirdo like me. Don't sell yourself short. I'd say you're still the most interesting of the lot. I'm sure they experience the same kind of attraction I feel towards you. Come on, stop buttering me up. I'm not that charismatic. I wouldn't say it's charisma, it's something more primal, like how mortals can't avoid staring at a flame. You woke up poetic today, huh? Say, who do you like best, Jasmine or Dahlia? I like both of them. I think Jasmine's adorable. I think Dahlia's really cool. I That's a childish question. What kind of a childish question is that? Indulge me. I'm not asking this just to annoy you. As your mentor, I consider this an important introspection exercise. It'll make your divination better. Don't pretend to be all wise now. I know for a fact that you just enjoy spilling tea. I'll give you a cop-out option even. Come on, just play along. Who do you like best, Jasmine, Dahlia, or me? Well, they're both they're both obviously incredibly important to Fortuna because they are the only two that she asked the Arbiter to allow back into her life, right? So I would say it's truthfully neither. I like both equally. They're both my besties. So I won't go there. I'm standing my ground. Ah, you're no fun. And you're too immature for being older than the universe. It's precisely because I've witnessed everything that I know life is nothing but a game. You really have some nerve. You'll understand someday. I swear to you, this isn't gracious. I have my ways of mentoring, even if you find them ludicrous. As long as you help me through my exile, you can be as silly as you want. At your service. What's your plan now? I think I'll make some cards while I wait for a familiar from that architect, Greta. Good, let's build that deck. Okay, I do need to build some cards, so it makes sense. Whoa! We have 5. Now we just have to make 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 15 more. So we have a deck of 20. I don't know what kind of card I want to make this time around. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grasslands inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, this looks cool. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major daemons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhances their power through humility. I kind of like that. Though there's a lot. The road. The road back is lethal. The road ahead is unknown. I kind of want to do either the temple or this one because I remember I was looking at this one last time and it seemed really, really cool. There's a lot of Jade Monk stuff. Huh. I don't know. The Red Strings Club. I think we'll do the moon. That seemed cool, and I have a lot of earth to work with, so. And it's gonna be something that's... Oh, wait. Astral behemoth that hides behind the moon of planets which harbor underdeveloped cultures, like the solar system's Earth. It puts myths from other dimensions inside of mortals' minds to guide and protect them. Interesting. I think we want to do some kind of like builder, some kind of witch, some kind of giant thing, you know, because it's witches studying in this moon temple, a literal moon. So we can do the astronaut. He knows that time is a sea and not a line. He's on a quest to make the universe equal and just for every life form. We could do the astronaut. I think we'll do that. Because none of them really seemed better. Well, maybe the behemoth. Uh, nah, we'll do the astronaut. He has the vibes that I want. We have an asteroid, a candle, an onyx trumpet. Oh, I don't have. Oh my god, that's a lot of energy. Oh wait, that's the energy. That's the energy I'm spending right now. Teehee, I knew that. And we have an astronaut. We could put the wings on the astronaut. One of the most popular spells among beginner witches, the Aether Wings spell not only allows the user to fly, but allows them to gift wings to other beings. Huh. We might do the wings. The wings would be cool. Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eel dies. Honestly, that's kind of cool. I don't know if it works for the temple, though. Let's do either the wings or this one. Because I like this one because it has some water energy into it. And this is mainly air. Let's do that. Let's kind of combine some water energy. That was a very loud motorcycle outside my house. Okay. I want you guys to get small so that I can see things. Please. Thank you. God, this thing is huge. Good lord. Let's do like the entrance. I don't want to do the entrance exactly. I want it to be like ever so slightly off center. Beautiful. Okay. And the astronaut's gonna be like reaching for the doors to try to go in. Oh my god. Don't spin. I just wanted you to adjust your bigness. Actually, I don't know how I did that, but that's like perfect. And then let's just add some little moths around the astronaut. This one's gonna go on his shoulder. Okay, that's good. I like that. It's kind of funky, but I like it. I hope it works for my thing. Denari. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination. A single space scout can carry the will of a civilization, ripe with the loneliness of the one who left their planet. The Minister of Secrets veils the inner truths of the heart. It means determination, rightfulness, introspection, happiness, yearning, and passion. I think we're going to make one more card. We don't have any air left. So we're just going to try to focus on like a watery card. I kind of want to do the shipwreck library. Or actually, wasn't there a bar? Let's do the bar. Let's not do the bar. Because I don't have enough. Let's do the library. And then in the library, hold on, I forgot to read about it. In the library, home of the water deity that collects every letter that was never sent or never got to its destination, witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. Okay, so we're kind of going for a book. And we also need to make sure it doesn't have any air. The harvest orc? Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. I need like an underwater vibe. You do the florist. Flowers in a bookshop. A very old man that's given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their names and properties, but their effects on the hearts of mortals. Let's do that one. I like that one. And then for this one, I'm always so confused when it comes to this one. And now I don't have enough water. I need either fire or earth. Bolts fixed to the earth by a sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words. Let's see. 1 glass will make you happy, 2 will make you horny, 3 will make you honest. Um, I don't know. Let's do the rifle, which is that specialize in hunting magical beasts. Well, that doesn't really fit my bookshop florist vibe. The Inevitable Three. None of these really fit my bookshop florist vibe. This might. A magic trinket created by boiling seashells in beluga oil and marrow bone. Whatever you whisper into a Gurich Tekuch, Uch, Gurich Tekuch will transform into gossip that spreads like wildfire among mortals and witches alike. I can't do the glass trident because I don't have enough energy. I could do this. That's floral-y. A cane carved out of wood from sacred willow makes grass sprout in every hole, even the most arid of soil. Let's do that one. A very water and earthy vibe. Um, where shall we put you? My little book library. Let's go here at like the entrance and kind of have him just sort of sitting near the entrance, surrounded by flowers, I think. I think that's cute. That's a very big man for a very small seat. There we go. And then he'll just have like the staff kind of leaning on the chair. Beautiful. And he's come forward. Yeah. And then in his little pot, he'll have flowers. Beautiful. Now here's where we get specific, because I know I'm gonna just have way too much fun. Beautiful. We're gonna move this slightly. So he's like standing. He's near the shore, I think. Those are the vibes. Oh, I just got a Steam achievement, but you didn't see it. It said building deck. Have 7 cards in your deck. Essays on empathy. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The fragrance of the last flowers channel love and lust. Flower language is a shortcut for the deepest conversations. The sacred cane blesses the landscape. Means mercy, wellness, guardian, ego, yearning, passion, and happiness. Now, we have one that's also that one. Ego, happiness, guardian, and then mercy and wellness. So that's just kind of a combination of our water and fire one. So that's kind of nice. Huh, still no familiars in your window. What shall we do meanwhile? I don't know, just wait. It's okay. Huh, bummer. I'm eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. Usually I just drop myself on the bed and feel sorry for myself. But when my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great purveyor of stories. But you go ahead and do some reading. I'll look at the stars or something. Yeah, I might. Interesting. So they're like, hey, you need to make another card. Okay. Well, let's read. What to do? Study, read interactive fiction, or sleep? Let's read a book. Why not? I'll pick an interactive tale at random from my collection. The Secret Cut by Jordi de Paco. There's always been a legend among butchers on the island of Terra Nova about a secret cut hidden inside cows with crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rarer and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As the myth goes, whoever eats this delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you ever come across a crimson cow until today. A farmer friend of yours brought it before dawn, a very young calf, just a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cows since he believes they bring, quote, bad fortune. You're not sure if he's unaware of the legend or if he's really had bad experiences with them. In any case, there she is, her fur bright as a bonfire, even in the dim light of your workshop. She's too precious, spare her life, or butcher the cow. You know, this is going to say a lot about me. I would spare her life, but I want to see what's in the cow. You sharpen your knife and look her in the eye. What you're about to do feels like heresy. For the life of you, this animal's too unique to be turned into meat. You spare her life and adopt her as your life companion. You name her Rhapsody. She brings you health and happiness by means of company, not sustenance. She's gentle, loving, and patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo in just the right places. 4 years go by. Rhapsody grows big and soft. You prepared a bucket of her favorite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. As you're singing happy birthday to her, an expensive black car drives slowly into your yard. The chauffeur gets out, opens the door to an old woman embezzled with a fancy coat. Emblazoned with a fancy coat. She joins the singing with a smile. Good day to you, dear butcher, she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody dives into her birthday treat. I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow. The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cut out of her for me. No. I know literally less than 1 minute ago I said I would kill her, but now she's my best friend. You refuse. She's just too precious. The woman twists her nose. I'm willing to give up $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me. No. She's worth more than any money you can throw in my face. Rhapsody is not for sale. The woman senses your unbreakable determination. They pack up graciously and leave forever. You live until you are 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden a single time. You and Rhapsody die together, peacefully, cuddled in her stable. You tell her goodbye and she moves just at the right time. Oh, and we get things for it. What to do? Well, what we're gonna do is end the stream because that, unfortunately, for today is just all the time I have left for today.